Hello friends. Sequencing is something that many people with neurological conditions struggle with, like stroke, Parkinson's disease, traumatic brain injury, and many more. Sequencing is following an order of events where a person should know where to start from and what is the next step in the sequence. Let's take an example of brushing. It's not only about brushing your teeth, but to recognize which is your toothbrush, retrieve it, take the toothpaste, open the lid, use bilateral coordination to apply the paste on the brush, close the lid to put the paste back, brush your teeth, wash the brush, rinse your mouth, and put the brush away. If a person gets stuck at any of these sequences, any of these steps, they might struggle with all the daily activities in a similar way. And these sequencing problems are not as obvious as physical problems. And let us see how we can resolve them today. The first set of activities that can be used are board games. They are just not meant for kids only because they require a partner, help in developing social skills in a person also. And so in board games, you remember the sequence of steps, how to follow them, what are the rules of the game, which can help with overall sequencing. Secondly, memory-based games really help. They could be memorizing a list of items that you require for grocery, a list of items or activities that you are supposed to do for the day, like a to-do list, so that you can use them as a visual cue, the visual schedule you created for the day, as well as help in improving your memory and sequencing. The third category are strategy-based games, like arrangement of tiles or cards. You have to select any two matching cards, any two matching tiles together. These helps you to understand or recognizing patterns from a picture. These helps you to recognize what is the next step, which have already been covered and which you are supposed to do next. Fourthly, art and craft projects are brilliant in sequencing because you start from step one, and especially if you're doing things like origami, you need to follow a sequence of steps to create different origami based crafts. A person who has a neurological condition gets engaged in exercises and other kinds of therapeutic techniques. Hobbies or areas of interest usually get lost. And that is why it is important to continue them. They really help with the sequencing, like gardening, reading, taking nature walks, playing games like chess, which require specific sequences to be followed. Home-based sequencing activities are also helpful, like stacking of books by alphabetical order or with their size, taking cooking, so you have to remember the ingredients as well as the sequence of cooking. Sorting the laundry and putting them in different parts of the room. Making your bed requires a sequence where have you tucked in the bed sheet. Brain teasers are also beneficial in sequencing, like doing crosswords, Sudoku puzzles, word search puzzles, where again sequences are required. Difference finding activities are also beneficial because you need to scan the picture, know which parts have already been covered and you've already found differences there and which part is yet required to be searched. And finally, movement-based sequences are really helpful. Simple exercises of stretching, like moving the hands up, sideways, forward, and down. In a similar manner, sequences can be made complicated by using upper body sequences, lower body sequences, sequences of the spine. Even without using exercise, a general sequence of moving along a path which is more zigzag, moving in circles of where to go next, for example, on a path that is created in a park, all of these can help to create movement-based sequences and help you in generalizing them to your daily activities. Mention it in the comments below if these activities help to improve your sequencing abilities, any other queries or suggestions that you might have. Also, subscribe to the channel for more activities and more videos related to neurorehabilitation. Like the video, and we'll meet again soon. Bye.